Hi guys, this is me Komti Thakur and welcome back to my channel English.com. In today's video, we are going to learn about the fifth component of parts of speech, that is the verb and its types. So firstly, what is a verb? A verb is a word which describes an action or a state. कोई भी action word को ही verb बोलते हैं. कोई भी काम हो रहा है इसके बारे में बताता है verb. And in a sentence, a verb is a compulsory thing. Every sentence contains a verb, and if a sentence does not contain a verb, we call it an incomplete sentence or the sentence is in fragments. Verb basically tells about three things: what a person is doing, what is done to a person, and the state of a person. So first we have what a person or thing does. For example, he drives a car, or the clock strikes. So here there is an action which is being done. कुछ भी चीज हो रहा है, कोई आदमी या कोई चीज कोई एक्शन को परफॉर्म कर रहा है, तो ये वो भी बताता है. फिर आते हैं व्हाट इज डन टू अ पर्सन और थिंग, क्या हो रहा है उसके साथ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हरी इज स्कोल्डेड. देन वी हैव द डॉग इज लव्ड. तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि कोई एक्शन है वो उस आदमी या उस पर्सन या उस थिंग के साथ हो रहा है. थर्ड वी हैव व्हाट अ पर्सन और थिंग इज. इसका मतलब कोई भी एक्शन जब उसके साथ हुआ है किसी चीज या किसी पर्सन के साथ, तो उसके बाद क्या इफेक्ट पड़ा है, कैसा है वो आदमी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी हैव माई ग्रैंडफादर इज डेड. देन वी हैव आई फील सॉरी. नेक्स्ट वी हैव द ग्लास इज ब्रिटल. सो दिस टेल्स अस अबाउट द स्टेट ऑफ दीज थिंग्स और दीज पर्सन्स. We have mainly two types of verbs, the transitive and the intransitive. Firstly, we have transitive verb. It is denoted by the presence of an object. In this, the action is passed on from the subject or the doer to the object. इसका मतलब इस sentence में एक object का होना compulsory है. Transitive verbs generally answer to the question what or whom. And the object the transitive verb contains can also be of two types, direct object and indirect object. So, direct object is usually the name of something. वो किसी भी चीज का नाम हो सकता है. Then we have indirect object. Indirect object, if a person is given something or something is done to a person, then it is called indirect object. किसी भी person के साथ कुछ हो रहा है या उसको कुछ दिया जा रहा है, तो ये बोला जाता है indirect object. These two sentences are examples of transitive verbs and thus they contain the objects, and the main verbs are gave in the first sentence and told in the second sentence. Second, we have the intransitive verb. This verb does not contain an object or the object is not well defined. Intransitive verb में कोई object नहीं होता है. In general, it answers the question where, when and for how long, and it denotes an action, state or being. For example, we have he slept for a long time. We went for a short walk. So these all denote action. Then we have the baby cries. We laugh. These denote state. Then we have there is a flaw in the diamond, or the ring is perfectly round. These all are being, means what the thing already is. There are some words like come, go, die, fall, lie, sleep, etc. These words cannot be done to anything or they cannot be associated with an object. So these words are generally self-sufficient and can be used independently and do not need an object. So these words can never be used transitively. Some verbs can be used reflexively. This means that the object and the subject both refers to the same person. For example, we have the man shot himself. So the doer and the receiver is the same. Then we have I enjoy myself sitting alone. So in this sentence also, the object as well as the subject refers to the same person. Some intransitive verbs can also be used transitively. For example, we have birds fly and the boys fly kites. So in the first sentence, the word fly is used intransitively, whereas in the second sentence, as an object is present, the word fly is used transitively. Again, we have the horse walks. So in this, the action does not contain an object, hence the verb is intransitive. Whereas the same word, he walks the horse. Here horse becomes an object and walks refers to it. So this word walks here becomes a transitive verb. The transitive verbs are also used intransitively sometimes. For example, we have he broke the glass. Here the glass refers to the object and so broke is a transitive verb. In the second sentence, the glass broke. Here the glass is an object but this refers to a state or being. The thing was already done. So here broke is an intransitive verb. Then we have open the windows, where open is a transitive verb, whereas the show opens at midnight. Here opens refers to the intransitive verb. The bell Radha and the bell rang loudly. So here the word ring is present in both sentences. The form is different but the base word is same. But in first sentence the word ring is used transitively because it has an object, whereas second sentence contains rang as intransitive verb. Then again we have he spoke the truth. So it contains an object and it refers to an object. So spoke here works as a transitive verb. Whereas in the second sentence, he spoke softly, it does not contain a verb and hence work as intransitive verb. In the third sentence we have, I feel severe headache. Here, feel refers to a transitive verb as it has an object, whereas how do you feel? Here no object is present and hence the same word works as intransitive verb. So now I hope you got enough examples to differentiate between transitive and intransitive verb. And this marks the end to the video on verbs and its types. And I have a small exercise for you all to practice given in the description box below, where you have to identify the verb and tell its types and answer to me in the comment section below. And if you found this video informative, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel English.com. Thank you.